All right, welcome everybody, and thanks for joining me in this live stream. Good afternoon. I hope you're having a nice day so far. So as you probably noticed from the title of this live stream, we're going to be doing some fact checking here because there are some rumors going around right now that there was an executive order signed to end Social Security and SSDI and retirement and SSI and all of these other benefits that are out there administered by Social Security. So I want to take a minute to talk about that. And as you can probably imagine, yes, I do have a few things to, if you're just reading the title on the video, please don't get too worked up about it. Just listen to the words I'm going to say here in this video, and I'll try to make it relatively quick here. So last couple days here I've been out with some live streams. They're getting a little bit long these days. The one I did last night was 39 minutes. I don't plan on going that long today in this one. I kind of want to jump on here, buzz through the details, explain what's going on here, and this, this rumor that's going around like this, explain what actually is going on right now, and just answer any questions, things like that. And again, I will jump into the chat box here in a little while. So I'll go through some of the questions there, and I'm not going to be here all that long, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe something like that. I'll try to buzz through the details relatively quickly. So by the way, if you're joining me live, hey, thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate it. Make sure to stick a comment down below in the chat box if you want. I'll get to the chat box here in a little while. And again, remember, I'll do my best to answer those questions and just do what I can for you. But I'm also pretty slow. So thank you for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so. Totally free to do so. Always has been, always will be. And free is my favorite price. So, all right, so let me talk through the details. Yes, I've been seeing this. Believe it or not, I've been seeing it out there in the headlines. I've been reading about this, and I've had a couple people reach out to me very, very concerned, saying, I saw these headlines. Our benefits are going to be ending. I'm so scared. I can't live without my SSDI, my SSI, my retirement, whatever. Fill in the blank with whatever benefit, and that's exactly what I want to talk about, okay? So, first off, are Social Security, SSDI, SSI, survivors, VA, all of these benefits, spousal benefits, are all of these benefits ending, okay? Oh, quick side note, by the way, there's also other discussion out there and plans, okay? I'm just going to say this really quickly. Plans and discussion to potentially end spousal benefits. That's not happening either, okay? Don't worry about that, but I can talk about that in a separate video, but it's kind of weird, some of the proposals that are out there right now, but some people want to do away with spousal benefits. I don't think that's going to happen, okay? But I'll talk about that in a separate video. All right, anyway. When it comes down to it, are these benefits ending right now, tomorrow, next week, next month, anything like this? The simple answer is no. That is not happening whatsoever, okay? All right, so anyway, that is kind of the premise behind these claims that are out there. Now, again, they said, oh, the president came out, signed an executive order to end all of these benefits. Let me clarify for just a second here, okay? Since Biden took office, what, 3 years ago? Yeah, a little over 3 years ago. He signed 137 executive orders. Not a single one of them ends Social Security, okay? Let me say this much as well. The president cannot end Social Security with an executive order. It cannot be done, okay? That is not how this program goes out, okay? It's not going to be a thing. So if you're seeing any of these rumors out there, if you're seeing it in the headlines, if you're hearing people talk about this, if you're worried about this, please do not waste another second of your time being worried about something as ridiculous as this. This has not happened. It is not going to happen. Could you imagine if somebody came out, a president, a sitting president who possibly wants to be reelected, could you imagine them coming out and be like, yo, I just did everybody a favor. I signed an executive order and we're ending Social Security. That's not going to go very well. You know what I mean? First off, it can't be done. It cannot be done. But number two, that would be very, very unpopular, okay? It's just not going to be a thing, and it's not a thing. So if you're seeing that out there right now, again, like I said, don't even waste literally another second of your time worrying whatsoever about this, okay? It is 100% false. It did not happen, and it's not going to happen either, okay? In fact, I've seen some videos out there. There are some videos out there of Biden speaking, and he's talking about something, but I can tell you this much. It has nothing whatsoever, nothing to do with an executive order to end any of these benefits, okay? So it's kind of interesting because the headlines on these claims out there say like, oh, Biden signed this executive order and it's going to end Social Security. But then if you actually listen to the words that he's saying in the videos that are attached, I've seen some concerns out there. I've seen some headlines. I've seen the information. I thought, you know what? We got to clarify this right here. I know that a lot of you here in this community rely on your monthly benefit for your the bulk of your income on a monthly basis. Again, it would be very scary. Could you imagine that though? Okay, I know I told you just a second ago to never, just don't even think about this because it's not an issue. But let's just, for funsies, for just a second, really fun, okay? This isn't going to be fun, but let's just pretend, okay? A little pretend time, okay? Let's just pretend that there was an executive order that ended these programs. What do you think that would do to, I don't know, 70 million people to wake up one day and realize that all the benefits and the programs are gone? That would not be a fun day at all. That'd be very, very scary. Again, like I said, just pretend here, okay? We're just pretending. I'm just saying. Like, do you think that would be feasible? Do you think that would be the realistic thing? No, not even true, okay? So anyway, it can't be done. Executive order cannot end these programs. It's not happening. So there you go, okay? That's the answer to this. And again, you saw that right there in the title of this live stream here. I said fact check. And we're claiming that, or we're discussing the details here in this video. Okay, so that is what this comes down to. So anyway, whether you have seen or have not seen this, that's what it comes down to. Okay, so there you go. Those are the answers that I wanted to bring to your attention. And there's really nothing else to discuss about it. I mean, seriously. I mean, I could sit here and tell you over and over, no executive order. It did not happen, okay? So that's what it comes down to. But what is going on right now is same old thing. Nothing has changed for the most part, right? We know that there's a ton of proposals. In fact, you saw my video from earlier, right? There's a ton of proposals out there right now to change Social Security, to reform the program, to raise benefits, to raise taxes, to raise the full retirement age, to shave down benefits for higher income people, to bring all benefits to the federal poverty line, to establish equilibrium between all benefits. Again, the list goes on and on, to cut the COLA, to replace the COLA, a $200 raise. Again, I could sit here for a while going on and on about all the proposals that are out there to do these different things, okay? And as of right now, just the kind of the same old thing. Benefits are rolling out as they have been for about almost 90 years, going out to the beneficiaries. And you just get your monthly checks and we all go on with our lives and we just enjoy the money that we receive from Social Security. That's about what's going on right now. But they do have some things cooking on the back burner. And, that's about what we have to wait for is just kind of see what they're discussing and what they want to do with all these. So that's where we're at right now, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to jump into the chat box here, and I'll probably answer some questions for you, but that's about all I have to say about this whole rumor going around saying that there's this executive order. No, false. Did not happen. The benefits are not being cut whatsoever from an executive order, okay? So, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, like, why would this, I mean, logically, let's just think logically for like 1 minute. Does that make any logical sense? No. Okay, then why would anybody even say it? Doesn't make any logical sense. You know what I mean? Just anyway. All right, so let's jump into the chat here. Have my phone sitting here. Let's make sure this is going. Okay. All right, I heard myself. That means it's working. Great. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Doc Enix says appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Doc. So nice to see you. Hey, you're around all the time. I really appreciate you in the live streams. Thank you. That's great. Yeah. John. Oh, man, I'm going to say your last name wrong. I apologize. DiMatteo, maybe? Something like that. Hey, thank you so much for the nice message. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Deborah Chapman, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the nice, warm sunshine. I know where you're located. I'm not going to say your location, but yeah, you're in a place that I'm not, and I wish I was. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Jamie Turnage, thank you. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, Michael Loving says he was worried and he's not worried anymore. That's great. Exactly why I make these videos like this, because when we see ridiculous headlines like this and we see people coming out saying things that they have no clue about and making ridiculous claims like this, it causes a lot of controversy and it causes a lot of fear in people that really shouldn't be experiencing a bunch of fear right now. It's a bad situation. I mean, seriously, let's be real for a minute. We have a lot of other things we can worry about right now, right? There's a lot of other things that we can really be spending our time on and spending our energy on being worried about. This is definitely one of those that we should not be concerned about, right? So, yeah. Yeah, Rebecca Gensler is saying, okay, let's be nice. So I'm assuming there's somebody being mean. Okay, I didn't see it in person, but I'm just going to assume that based on Rebecca's comment. Yeah, thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Uh-oh. Yep. Mike Johnson says hello from Washington. Hello, Mike. Yeah. Shadow 404, I think that is your name. You said, would WW3 affect SSI? Um, that's a big question. I mean, okay, that's like a really big question. Okay, I have no clue. Let's just pray. Let's hope that never happens. We do not want that to happen. Okay. If there's a WW3, it's going to be nuclear and it's going to be really, really bad. Okay. I'm going to be real with you. Okay. If there's a WW3, the last thing we're going to be worried about is SSI. I'm just going to tell you that much. Okay. That's going to be like the last thing we worry about. There's going to be a ton of other things we have to worry about, like how far underground can I get and how fast, right? That's what we're going to be worried about. I'm going to tell you that much. It's not going to be a pretty picture. It's going to be very bad. We do not want that to happen under any circumstances. That'd be very ugly. Yeah. John DiMatteo, thank you. I appreciate that. Looks like Corey might be in the comment section. Thank you, Corey. I saw some comments were removed. Looks like Corey is maybe going after the mean people. Yeah, Jamie Turnich, thank you so much. That's nice of you. Marty's asking, will we get a stimulation check? I love it, Marty. Stimulation? I don't think so. That'd be great, though, right? That'd be awesome. But no, sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm just saying that's just as of right now, no. Okay, so no, not right now. I'm not catching this person's name. I apologize, but this person is asking, how broke do we need to be before they offer some help? I think that's what. Yeah, before things actually improve. Okay, so that's the unfortunate part right now. Okay, so it literally has nothing to do with how broke we are. I know it'd be nice if it were that way, right? But it's unfortunately not the way that it goes, right? I've said it before in other videos. I'm going to say it again really quickly. I talked about this last night in the video as well, the live stream. It's all based on the economy. So literally, there's a lot of people that are broke right now. Yeah, a huge percentage of the population totally broke. But unfortunately, we need more people to be way more broke in order for the economy to get whacked really good. And then when that happens, that's when we see the financial assistance rolling out in the form of all kinds of different things. So yeah, I know it sounds super weird, like we're not broke enough yet, but literally that's like the case, right? So when we are broke enough and we have no more money to spend, that's when the economy starts to contract. So it's not only like you and me and everybody else here in this live stream and everybody else out there, but we need to see businesses going broke too. We need to see all kinds of people going broke on a major scale. And then we see the economy go broke, okay? And then, then the federal government basically goes broke by printing a bunch of money and going into further into debt that will never pay off, and then just like this big circle again. So yeah. Don Mills says you do a great job. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Yeah. Wow. 92 degrees, Deborah Chapman. Wow, that sounds great. I hope you're sitting on some sand. That's really nice. Wow, Deborah Chapman says 92 degrees. That's awesome. Wow. Raul Pak, I think is the name. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but thank you. I really appreciate the nice message. That's very kind of you. Oh, Michael Loving, 78 degrees in Texas. Sounds nice too. Wow. No. Timothy Hemson, I think is your last name. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but hope they're not going to end Social Security. They're hyping you up on social media. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. No, they're not ending it whatsoever, okay? That's exactly why I said in the title of this video, fact check. And where we're talking about it, the first, I don't know, 10 minutes or something in this video, I went on and on about how this cannot be possible. It's not a thing. It's not happening. It's a rumor. People are making this up, saying it's ending. And there was some executive order signed to end Social Security. Can't happen. It's not going to happen. Could you imagine that? One person to write his name on one piece of paper to end money and benefits for 70 million people? There's no way. That logically does not make any sense whatsoever. Okay, so yeah. Nancy Thibodeau? Nancy Thibodeau? I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I apologize, Nancy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. From Louisiana. Nancy from Louisiana. Thank you. Jamie Turnich. Thanks. Tamika Davis. Nice to see you again. Nice to have you here. Oh, yeah. Rebecca Gensler. Thanks for the clarification. I appreciate that. Yeah, very nice of you. Yeah. Kathy Hatton is asking, what about Medicare taking $174? Yeah, that's the Medicare Part B premium. Unfortunately, that's just the Medicare Part B premium. There's not much we can do about that. However, there actually are programs out there that do pay for the Medicare Part B premium, okay? I've actually talked about that before in other videos. In fact, it was probably... oh man, probably 6 months ago at least, I would say I probably talked about that. I could probably make another dedicated video talking about that and give you an update on that. But yes, there are actually programs out there for some people who are qualified to actually get their Medicare Part B premiums paid for. Okay, that's really cool too as well. And again, yeah, the $174 a month as far as what the Medicare Part B premium is. So yeah, that's rough. Yep. It went up. What did it go up? I think it went up 6%. It was something like 5.92% this year over last year. So $9.80 is how much it went up. That's rough. Yeah. Larry William Jr. I think is what. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, Larry William Jr. Thanks for checking in. I think you said Michigan. Yeah, from Michigan. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. Yep. Linda C. Burns says, have a nice day. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you're having a nice day as well. Jamie, you're funny. I'm not going to say your message out loud, but yes, that's a funny one. David Swan says it's 51 in Huntington Beach. Wow, rainy. Yeah, that's pretty cold. That's pretty chilly for you this time of year, I think, right? Yeah, Doc, thank you. Doc Ennick says, can we get a round of applause for Corey? Yeah, thank you, Doc. That's very kind of you. Yeah, Audrey Sims, exactly, right? Thank you. Gil Garcia, thank you for checking in. Nice to see you. Yeah. Corey's definitely there. I'm seeing a lot of shows for Corey. That's great. Yeah, she's hanging around. That's great. Marlena Pedro is saying you were worried and now you feel better. Yeah, exactly. Exactly why I wanted to jump on here again. I've seen this headline out there way too many times, popped up a few weeks ago, and I've seen it way too many times. I've just kind of passing over thinking, oh man, this is a mess. And then when I started receiving questions about this, hey, I heard it's ending. I heard this big thing, some guy talking about it, and all this stuff like this. It's like, okay, now we need to talk about it. Now I've got to make a live stream. Now I need to make a video. We need to bring this together and clarify exactly what's going on, okay? So, by the way, I say this all the time in the videos, not every single video, but I do say it often enough. I'm always here to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information in these videos, even though some people in the comment section say, oh no, you're full of BS, stuff like that. No, No, I bring you the information. You just listen to the videos and I tell you exactly what you need to know. So again, I'm never going to sit here and say something's happening that's not happening. I'm not going to tell you you're going to get something you're not going to get. And I'm never going to sit here and come back and be like, oh, benefits are ending tomorrow. It's not happening. So why would I say that? That's dumb. Why would I make such a bold statement like that when it's not happening, right? Yeah. Yeah, a couple people suggesting that SSI is really rough. It's not enough. It's not paying enough, and it's hard to live on that. Yeah, exactly. $943 if you're lucky enough to get the maximum of a $943 as an SSI beneficiary. Yeah, that's tough, right? And again, not even everybody gets the maximum of $943. In fact, the average SSI benefit right now is less than $800 a month. I think it's like, what is it, $783, something like that. It's right around that range, $783 a month for the average SSI beneficiary. That's tough, right? Yeah. For a lot of people when you say that. Yeah, Jerry from Texas says, thanks for the information. Yeah, you're welcome. Trying to go to work and things like that. Yeah, it's tough out there, right? It can be really hard. Yeah, Deborah Chapman, thank you. We really appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, by the way, I saw somebody, what was that, Doc Enick, I think? Yeah, exactly. So Doc Enick said call 411 or 211. Yeah, exactly. If you're looking for some type of assistance or relief, or if you need anything, as in, okay, they can't offer you everything, but again, if you're just looking for resources in your local area, again, yeah, exactly. Like Doc Enick said, call 211. I mean, seriously, call that. It's an automated system, and they'll connect you with somebody, and you can talk to somebody and say, hey, here's my situation. What do you think I can get? What kind of services in my area? They'll help you with something. They should be able to help you, okay? And like, no promises. I always want to say that as well, because I don't know everybody's situation. Again, I can't sit here, and it would be very ignorant of me to sit here and be like, oh, I know exactly what you're going through. I don't know what you're going through, and I'm not going to pretend like you do. Everybody's situation is very different. But if you call that 211, yeah, you should be able to connect with somebody, and they can help you with resources in your area to hopefully get some kind of assistance. Again, no promises. I'm just simply saying it doesn't hurt to try, right? That's why they have these services in place. James Casella, what'd you say? 70 in South Carolina. Yeah, that's great. John Litton says, yeah, have a great day. He's on SSI and disabled. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the nice message. Really appreciate having you here. Yeah, Tammy Davis says thank you, and she's very excited to have this information. So yeah, exactly. Well, I wanted to clarify. I hope this much as well, okay? I hope that I can be a trusted voice. I mean, seriously, I know that, some things are weird out there, and I hope that when you watch these videos and stuff like this, I hope that you can trust what I'm telling you, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you a bunch of BS. Why would that serve me? That would not serve me whatsoever. Why would I do that, okay? Again, I know some people think that I'm just full of it. That's fine, whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. That's totally fine, but it would not serve me whatsoever to sit here and tell a bunch of things that are not true. So why would I do that? You have to think at the end of the day as well, what would that do for me? It would do nothing. It would destroy my reputation. And as I've said before in other videos, my reputation and building trust with you is very, very important to me. It's very important, which is why I bring you the details in all these videos. And I always say it, I'm here to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day, even if it is things that you don't want to hear. Just like sometimes when I come out in videos and somebody says, hey, are we getting a stimulus tomorrow? No, you're not getting a stimulus tomorrow, okay? That's the truth, okay? So again, that's why I want to bring that to you. Yeah. Timothy says 58 in Tennessee. That's awesome. Well, I mean, 58 is, pretty good, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I think some storms rolled through that area yesterday. I'm not sure about Tennessee, but I saw like Kentucky, something like that. Tornadoes. Yeah, rough, scary. We're kind of getting in that time of year right now where, oh man, some really brutal storms can kind of roll through this time of year, right? What is this? Last of the Boomers? I like the name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that implies, but I like the name, Last of the Boomers. So that's pretty funny. That could go a lot of ways. That name, by the way. So I'm not really sure what you're implying with that, but I like the name. Yeah. Hello. Thanks for being here. Last of the Boomers. Yeah, Francis Johnson says hello. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Francis. Really appreciate it as well. By the way, I'll probably look through just a couple more comments here, then we're going to wrap this up. Again, I didn't want to make this very long at all. Just kind of wanted to jump on here really quickly, clarify exactly what I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this video, kind of go through the chat box here for a couple minutes, and then jump off here. So again, maybe just another minute or two on this, and then we'll wrap this thing up. But again, I hope that answers it for you. It seems like based on what I'm seeing down below in the comment section, it seems like a lot of you are very happy to have this clarification. I'm guessing based on those comments, I'm guessing you've probably seen some kind of claims or rumors like this that I'm talking about here in this video. Again, don't worry about it. You're good, okay? Yeah. Who's this? Nick. I'm probably saying your name totally wrong. Nicola. Nicola Hurd, I enjoy your work. Thank you, Nicola. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I'm really sorry about that. But thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Doc Enick, thank you. That's so kind of you. Yeah, Doc is so kind. I really appreciate that. Very nice message. That's so nice. Deborah Chapman, you're funny. Linda said, I just got on. What's going on? I'd say just check out the beginning of the video. I'm actually going to jump off of here in just a minute here. But yeah, check out the beginning of the video. I talked about all the details there, but talking about some different rumors and claims going out there right now about, yeah, what I talked about. Yeah, let's check that out. Yeah, Sheila Brown, nice to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Again, check out the details at the beginning of the video. I talked about it a few times there, but just kind of clarifying some things that are being mentioned right now, whether true or false. And again, why we're fact checking here in this video. You don't really need to dig too far to fact check, okay? You barely need to scratch the surface to figure out true or false on this one. So yeah. Yeah, Nancy Thibodeau, I think I'm saying that correctly. She wants to say a special hi to everybody and special hi to Corey. So yeah, thanks Corey for stealing the show here. I'm kidding. No, I know everybody likes Corey a lot, so that's great. Warren Hinkle, I think is the name. You're asking, are we going to get any information or just shout outs? Yeah, the first probably 10 minutes of the video, I gave all the information that I wanted to mention here in this video. So I would say check out the first 10 minutes or so of this video. I talked about all the details, exactly what I wanted to mention. I always do that first, and then I get into the chat box and kind of spend a few minutes here and just kind of go through comments and things like that. So yeah, I would say the first, I don't know, 8-10 minutes or so, whatever it was, roughly about that, however long I spending that entire time talking about exactly what's going on here. So hope that answers it. Yeah, exactly. John DiMatteo says, the problem is there's a bunch of people out there making videos and all kinds of things like this, making claims that are not true. 100% agree. I see the videos. It's bad, okay? It's rough. Some of the things that are being mentioned out there saying, oh, this is coming true. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not happening. Jennifer Morrow says, I just joined. What did I miss? Again, first 10 minutes or so of the video, I mentioned all the details about it. So Jennifer, if you're just jumping, kind of get all that out of the way. So yeah, there you go. I'd say check that out, Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah. Pamela Cunningham says it's raining where she's at and it's cold. So yeah, cold can be really kind of cold this time of year, right? Sorry. With that being said, let's get off of this. Again, I just wanted to jump on here for a short time here. I don't want this to last too long here. I want to be respectful of your time, but I really appreciate all of you joining me. Again, I just want to clarify really quickly. I've seen this out there in the headlines a number of times. Again, if you're just trying to figure out what it is, go back and watch the first, 8 or 10 minutes of this live stream. I talked about it all right there, and it'll clarify very clearly of what's going on and the claims that are being made. So We're going to jump off of here. Again, thank you so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate it. Again, thank you for all the very nice messages in the chat box. So kind of you, very kind of everybody here in this community. Really do appreciate it. And like Rebecca Gensler said earlier, hey, we need to stick together. Totally agree, 100%. Well, that's why I've been saying that for years now. We got to stick together. It's such a weird time right now. And we kind of need to like continue to voice our opinions and voice our needs together at the same time. Because one person coming out there saying, "Oh, we need this," that doesn't really have a whole lot of power. But 460, however many thousand people are here in this community, that has a lot of power. You know what I mean? That is a powerful community. So the more people we have, basically the more power and influence that we have when we kind of reach out with these letters and things like this. So does it kind of make sense? All right, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Let's wrap it up there. I'm going to unplug the microphone. When I do that, the phone starts talking and yeah, you know kind of the drill. So if you're still here, you may want to jump off now. If not, that's okay. You'll just hear the phone talking. But otherwise, that I will probably catch you again later in another video. Again, thanks for joining me. I'm going to hit that finish button if I can find it. All right, I'm going to end this. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Are you sure you want to cancel? All right, it asks me. It always confirms. Want to ask, or do you want to end? Yes. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again later in the next one. I'll see you for now. See ya.